Hello, hello. Happy Friday. I'm Candace Simmons, your style educator, owner of All That and More Boutique. And I just want to say thank you for joining us, whether you're watching live or if you're catching the replay. We are excited to have you on this Friday. This Friday, we're going to talk about transitioning into fall. I'm going to show you a few accessories that can help you do so. I'm also going to extend an invitation to our Snatch It Saturday, and hopefully you'll be able to make it out. It's a new series that we're launching where we're inviting you in store for a styling experience. So we're going to be doing style tips tomorrow, and it's called Snatch It Saturday. So we're going to show you how to style belts for your body type. So whether you are curvy, whether you are slim, and whatever your size is, we believe that a belt can be your weapon of choice to upscale your fashion. So I have been a lover of belts for years. Since I started this business 15 years ago, I've had a signature belt. So I want to share that with you and show you how you can elevate your style just by belting it. So whether you're catching the live or the replay, drop a comment. Let me know that you're either watching live, where you're watching from. And also, if you're catching the replay, say replay and let us know where you're tuning in from. Next Monday is going to be the first day of fall 2025. And if you're in California and you're experiencing these 80-degree temperatures, you're like, that's a joke. You don't believe me. We had rain the other day, and now it's really hot and humid. And I'm talking about fall. So we're right in the middle of seasons. And even once it's officially fall, we're still going to have some warm days. So that's why I thought I would come on live and help you to see how you can make small transitions to transition into fall. First of all, I want to know, do you burn candles in the summertime? It's something about a candle that just lets me know fall is here. Let's get comfy and cozy. And here at All That and More Boutique, we actually have our own signature candles made by one of our local designers. And there's nothing like a candle, lighting a candle that helps you get cozy right into fall. So if you're interested, our candles are on our website. They have amazing scents, and this is the More scent. And I do recommend that you burn a candle in the summertime as we're transitioning into fall, and suggest that you burn our candle as you transition into summer. Into fall. We're transitioning from summer into fall. So light a candle. Hopefully you're at home, you're getting cozy. If you're in California, I know you're not lighting a candle, but at a minimum, you're getting cozy. This is one of our, it's like a coat dress or a shirt dress. And I chose it today because I'm going to do some transitions, and it's a basic shell that you can get visual perspective from. So typically in the summer, you're going to wear accessories that are light in nature. This particular necklace is one of our aluminum necklaces. So it's a statement piece, meaning that it's large, and it's also adjustable. So you could adjust it into a choker, or you could adjust it down into a statement necklace. Again, statement meaning the focus is on the centerpiece that's making the statement. We can also accessorize it with earrings, and the earrings are small little rosettes, one of the rosettes that are here. So again, generally in the summertime, you're rocking lighter weight pieces, but as you transition into fall, your pieces become a little bit more substantial. So they can be a little more chunkier, they can be a little bit more visible. So again, with this piece, it easily transitions because it is large, tears down, and then the earrings are smaller. So If you're looking at accessories that transition, again, these are pieces. And again, these are tips. They're not, you must do this. These are tips based on fashion trends and what happens as seasons change. So these pieces are generally considered lightweight summer pieces. They're small in stature, small in weight. They're lightweight because, again, when the temperatures heat up, you don't want anything that's adding more weight or more volume to you. These are also the earrings that are lightweight too. But again, this is something to consider for a transition. Now, if you are a minimalist, this is your year-round go-to piece. You're going to do lightweight, small in stature, small in weight and statement. These would not be considered minimalist pieces because they're a little bit larger, but this piece and also this one could be considered minimalist. Again, summer, but if it's your go-to and your jam, it's all year round, right? So getting back to burning candles, because I see a comment here where Tawana says, yes, I burn candles all year long. I do too. But again, fall kind of lends itself to lighting a candle, getting cozy. But what I've noticed is because I've started burning candles too in the front of the store. And one of the clients brought her son in, and he said, he goes to Kumon next door, but he came here because he wanted to soothe his soul. He said being in this space that we've created was very comfortable to him. And he loved coming here. So I said, you're welcome to come anytime. So in terms of our candles, we have 2 different sizes and we have 2 different scents. This is considered our standard size candle. And this is our bonus size candle. So we have 2 different sizes. Again, they're available on our website. So now, when you think about handbags, is there a summer bag and is there a fall bag? Yes, there is. So some of our summer bags would be, again, light in nature, light in fabric. And our fall bags would be a little bit darker in color and also a little bit more substantial. So transition, definitely summer. This bag can cross into summer and carry on into fall, mainly because of the color and also because of the size and the substance of it. You can definitely carry it in the summer, but you can also carry it in the fall. Again, color, size, color, weight. Summer, transition into fall. That being said, you might be wondering what else transitions from summer to fall. And for that, I'm going to give you a little visual. So these are definitely our summer hats. Hey, Munchies, these are our summer hats, straw hats, definitely summer. Going into fall, you're going to see more of like the felt hats that are more like the gambler size hats and the gambler size, but gambler style hats. So this would definitely be considered fall, even though the color is light. These are summer. Again, texture straw. This is more wool or felt. Colors similar, but in terms of the weight, it's the weight of the fabric and what they each do. So I want to show you a few more before I get into full-on visuals. This is one of our hats that would be considered a fall hat. This is one of our 6-panel hats, beautiful in color and nature, so definitely fall. These are, again, unisex hats that are fall. So this is a 6-panel hat. This is in the gray family. This is shades of brown in the brown family. These are brown family as well. This is gray, but it's got the brown as well. Showed you that one. This is the gray and the tan. All right. So any questions? Hello. Hello, Montrese. And hello, Kathy. Thanks for joining us, ladies. Let us know where you're tuning in from. So now I'm going to show you full-on visuals as to how these things can work. So here's a visual of summer. So in this dress, again, it's a coat dress, buttons up the front here. I added the straw hat because I was giving you summer. And again, with the long chain here, I just lowered it. And then I'm going to give you my summer. So I can definitely play in all of these colors because this is summer. So you can easily pop color, not just in the summer, but also in the fall. So if you're wondering what other shade this comes in, I'll show you here. So it comes in an olive green, and it also comes in a soft denim. Dinner. I guess it is dinner time. So it comes in an olive green, soft denim, and also black. So what are your thoughts in terms of, are you ready to transition into fall? And if you're not, what are some of your concerns? What are some of the concerns you have? Fashion concerns. May I see the gray again? Sure. That was from Montrese. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but fortunately, there are a few shades of gray. So we'll call this the multi-gray. And we'll call this one the gray and the brown. It's got a little blue in it too. And this is the brown and gray. So which one were you looking for? Oh, you want a screenshot? Kathy's tuning in from Los Angeles. Montrese says, I love all three of those dresses, and they looks to move into fall. Yes, definitely looks to move into fall. So I gave you a summer look. I'm still waiting to hear what questions you have or what concerns you have about moving into fall. So drop a few comments and I'll be right back. What fashion concerns you have about moving into fall? Don't be shy, ladies. Put your questions in. I'm here. You have a free consultant. Get my glasses so I can see what questions you have. No fashion concerns about moving into fall. Can't wait. I want to pair some of those pieces with brown. All right. Montrese doesn't have any questions. She is tuning in from Franklin, Tennessee. I thought that was suede. I was like, Sydney. Got it. So now we're going to talk about fall and how can we change up this shirt dress and what it looks like for fall. So give me a second. All right. Let's get into fall. So I went to fall just by changing up my shoe, adding the belt that I told you we could do, right? So we are just changing it up a little bit. So I added a boot, changed up my hat. I'm gonna grab my bag. That can definitely transition into fall as well. And you see how easy that look goes from spring to fall. Boot, fall hat, and grab a fall bag. Now, one of the fall bags, this is definitely a summer for fall bag, is the black one. It's slim, you know, it goes into fall because it's one of the larger bags. You can still say it's a transition bag. Let me see. It's a transition bag because I can definitely see this in the summertime, the black. It's lightweight, but fall generally calls for larger pieces. So I like the larger piece, the larger bag here. But again, it calls for fall shades. So this purse in the brown family definitely allows me to transition into fall. I see a question, so let's see what we got. Let's see. Love questions. What is that, Colin Diaz? He says, I got to put this on the screen. He says, lady, she will never steer you wrong. She's helped me take many of the special ladies, take care of many of the special lady in my life. Speak up. Exactly what Colin said. Speak up, ladies. So yes, I have styled several of the special women in Colin's life. I love when he's shopping for Christmas and we can do our visuals. So men, if you have questions, you have special ladies in your life that you want to take care of this holiday season or just in general, do what Colin said. Thanks, Colin. So Kathy says, love it with brown. Me too. Me too. Let's see. Montrese says, can my crinkle leather yellow hobo transition into fall? It definitely can. It's not too light. So you see that piece hanging over behind me? Your bag, Montrese, is like a Dijon mustard. So let's think French's mustard, hot dogs, Dijon mustard. whatever we would eat in the in the fall time. But it's definitely a piece that can transition into fall. So take it with you into the fall. So now let's see. I want to show you some other things that we can do with this dress. Are you like loving this dress? I know I am because it's so easy. Because it was 83 degrees today, I was rocking this lightweight dress with sandals. Then I met with a client, so I put on a little kitten heel. Let's see. Yes, that's what I was getting ready to do, Kathy. So here's Kathy is doing an intro. She said, put that 6-panel hat on with the dress. Going to do just that. I will grant your request. Here we go. Kathy loves the 6-panel hat, so that's why she's like, give it to me. And I'm like, I will definitely do that for you. So. Here's the 6-panel hat. Tipping my hat to you. And I meant to show you this earlier. So Montrese, this time we call the Dijon mustard. And this is my transition bag. It transitions from summer right into fall. But Kathy, here's your 6-panel hat with the dress and the boots. Let me put the summer bag over here. So here we are, 6-panel hat, boss bag because it's the top handle, remember? And I got my boots on and I've gone right into fall. The beautiful thing about this shirt dress is it's really lightweight. You can wear it as a dress, but you can also wear it as a duster or a jacket. And for this look, if you don't want to change it, but you want it to be warm, what would I put under it, ladies? What can I put under this look to keep me warm? So, got my boss bag. I got my 6-panel hat. And I'm chilly because the wind is kind of whipping through. Let's see who got it. Who got it? That's right. Ding, 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 ding. You guessed it, Montrese. Put on some leggings. It becomes a layering piece. So we have the black leggings here that would go very nicely under the shirt dress. Easy, easy peasy, as they would say. Now, do you know what's happening in October? October is a month dedicated to a lot of things related to women. And there's a shade that gets tied into the October month. So drop it in the comments. Let me know what you know that's happening in October. And I'm going to go change my hat. What's happening in October? Yes, it is definitely Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Thank you for sharing. And yes, it is also Women's Health Month. But think about, well, in addition to that, there's no buts about it. Everything that you shared was correct. Think about women, specifically women in business. October is Women in Business Month. So we're going to have multiple celebrations here at All That and More Boutique. We're going to have one late in the month. That's the Power of Pink, celebrating all that you mentioned, as well as women in business. There's going to be one the third week of October, and it's going to be a mixer, celebrating again women, giving women an opportunity to connect and support one another. And there's just a variety of things that we're going to do in October. But that being said, when you think of gray and you think of black, what other shades would you put with gray and black? While you think about it, I'm going to show you. Let's see who gets the first shade that I'm thinking about. Did you get it? This shade of pink, which is a very soft pastel pink, I love pairing it with the rosette necklace because I have my gray hat, my gray necklace, and my bag, pink rosette, that pairs really nicely with gray. Now, gray and black. Now, there are other shades that you can definitely pop this outfit with, but since we are celebrating women in business, we're celebrating women, health and wellness. We're also celebrating breast cancer awareness in October. I wanted to show you again the shades of pink that we will be featuring in October as well. That might be a better look at it. So let's see. Kathy said pink, definitely. Tawana said taupe. You're thinking taupe, gray, and black. I love it. My boots are actually brown, taupe, and black. And Kathy said my favorite color, red. So yes, we do have shades of red that would pair very nicely with gray. So let's see. I got a rose. Yep. I got a burnt orange. Yes. I got brown. So yes, yes, and more yes. So as we think of transitioning, I want to show you a color that you may not think for fall, but it easily translates for fall. From summer to fall. So teal is a color that easily transitions from summer to fall. So when you think about shades that transition and also pair nicely with gray, think of teal. This is a beautiful rosette bag. You see we have it in the like rose color, pastel pink, and then we also have it in the teal blue. Again, made and created by hand by one of our local designers. Our fallback shade, which you can wear in summer and fall, is also black. So yes, the bag is available in all three shades. So if you're interested in any of the pieces that I've shared, this is the rosette bag. So just let me know you're interested in the rosette bag. So I think my candle had enough. I've been burning it for a minute and it just let itself out. So that's a good candle. So don't leave them burning unattended, but if you do, know that it'll exit on its own. I want to show you another bag that and a shade that you'll be seeing a lot of going into fall is shades of red. Now, the interesting thing about shades of red is that as a buyer and a stylist, it's really hard to find. Manufacturers produce this shade in March. That's after Valentine's Day, way before Christmas. And it's hard for the holidays because everyone wants something red for the holidays. So I wanted to let you know that this bag has been produced way before the holidays because we're getting ready to go into fall and to holiday. So red or brown, both are beautiful. I'm going to do one more hat change. Drop your comments or questions in the comment section. Actually, I think I'm going to do two. So if you're wondering, what does the brown and gray hat look like on the 6 panels? This is what it looks like on. These hats are so cool. Tawana mentioned pairing taupe. Definitely taupe and gray pair well together. I've shared before, you can always get your outfit inspiration by looking at what's already been done. So if you're wondering if gray and taupe go together, the answer is yes. If you're wondering if you could pair it with black, the answer is yes. So let's see. Guess who just popped on? Our designer of the Sherika Creations. Hey, Sherry. Yes, Montrese, teal does work. And Kathy says, love teal. Yes, so those of you that love teal, we heard you, and we did not take action. So we have teal, and it will be going forward into the fall. So I thought I'd give you the full version of this look. I changed it up a little bit. So this is a very comfortable look. I still have my rosette. I put my 6-panel hat on. Pull the hair up. So on those questionable hair days, a hat will always cover a multitude of sin. And the 6-panel hats, we love to rock them. Right, Kathy? And I wanted to show you what it looked like with the gray and how it pairs with the black. So you could still rock this look very easily. So with that being said, I might just fade to black, and that's always good to do going into fall. But I wanted to share a couple of things with you. Let me check and see before I do if there are any questions. Let's see. Love the Teal was the last one. So very nice. I'm a Cat Mornista. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I think I want the other multi-panel cap with shades of gray and black. So now let me go grab it and you confirm which one. Is it this one, Montrese? If not, I'll know which one. Well, I'm like, why did I even do that? Because I knew you took a screenshot. I know you did. So, okay, ladies. So, let's see. That's the one. Okay, I'll put it aside for you. So, I'm going to wrap up and give you a few parting thoughts. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Here's a few parting thoughts. One, I hope you learned a few things as to how you can transition from summer to fall. It's really easy. Think fabric, think shades, but more importantly, think what you love, because what you love is what you'll be the most comfortable styling, wearing, rocking. It's about you. I'm only giving tips, and it's just something to consider. But there is no fashion do's and don'ts when it comes to your personal style. So keep that in mind. Also, know that next Wednesday, I have a group of women, they're ambassadors, and what they shared with me is that they love coming together, getting the styling tips, but they also love building community. So next Wednesday at 6 p.m., we're going to do a Zoom wind down. So we'll be winding down in a Zoom setting. You'll get the invitation. And we have a box that was scheduled to come in today, but it was late. And when I tell you, ladies, I felt gut punched, not from the standpoint that it was late, because those types of things happen, but more so from the standpoint of not being able to share with you what was in the box. When I tell you what's coming from fall from this one particular line, get ready, get ready, get ready. Check your Sunbit accounts, see what you have available. Make sure you're a part of the VIP program, because you don't want to pay full price. You also want early access to what's coming in. So if you're not a VIP member, definitely join before Wednesday, because what's in the box for Wednesday is going to be amazing. You're going to want to be on the wind down. You're going to want to get early access on Tuesday to see what's in the box, because it's so amazing. It's our pre-fall pieces. Lastly, tomorrow, like I said, we're going to do, it's part of a series that we're launching in store, because I want to connect with you in store. So we're going to start doing fashion tips on Saturdays at 11. Not every Saturday. It won't be recorded. But if you're a VIP member, we might put a few of the snippets into our private group. So again, join the VIP program so you will not be left out. But tomorrow from 11:30 to noon, we're going to do a Snatch It Saturday. Well, I'll be showing you the belts to take your outfits to the next level. You notice I didn't belt this dress. I could have, but come tomorrow, I will be belting. I will be doing demonstrations in class. I will be giving away a complimentary belt styling guide for everyone that's present and that makes a purchase. They'll get this styling guide. So I leave you with this. You can dress to impress, or you can dress right for your body type and your lifestyle. Which will you choose? If you need help with any of those, if you want to dress to impress, or if you want to dress right for your body type and your lifestyle, I am Candace, your style educator, and I'm here to help you meet all your fashion and your styling needs and help you walk into any room with confidence and great fashion. Until then, stay comfy, casual, classy with an edge. And that's all that and more. Goodbye for now.